I don't think you can put your finger on what it was there. You know, people say, oh, it's the people, is it the place, you know, location, it's all of those things. That's what made it a place, a community. And when we first went there 20 odd years ago, there was a good community there, a very strong community, and there's no way anybody could have taken that place from them. But over the years, the council had manipulated the type of tenants that were on the estate as people died or moved off. I think the wrong type of tenant was put in there, people who didn't want to be there, people who were told it was temporary and that you're going to move to a better place after this. So they was always waiting for something to happen, and nothing ever happened. So you had that depression set in for a lot of people. There was many of single parents put onto the estate as a temporary home, which turned into their permanent home. And I think as a single person, you got a couple of children around you and you don't drive, it could be a prison rather than a home. You know, you have to travel everywhere to get anywhere there. You know, there's no local big shops or anything, so your big shop, you have to go shopping at least once a week, dragging the kids on the bus, grabbing all your shopping. You know, it must have been a nightmare for certain people. But that's the wrong type of tenant being chosen for the wrong type of property. You know, had they put the right tenant in there, they know that they would never get that place back. Because like us, you put your own money and you're sold into the property, you look after it. You can't expect the council to wipe your arse when you're there. You have to do most of the work there. You have to keep it into good repair and understand that the council is going to do very little for you. So when you put a family in there who's on a very low income or hasn't the ability to carry out their own repairs or hasn't the family to do it for them, it's a nightmare, it's a prison. Like, you know, that's why you see so many very good prefabs on there that are in very good repair, and then you see some that are almost derelict. But that's not the fault of the tenant, that's the fault of the council. They should have been carrying out full structural repairs, painting and decorating externally, and people would want to live there. But they knew that they'll get it, they knew they'd get it eventually. And the thing is, we've only got one life and we live our lives separately. The council, it's a job, they change. You could have a different housing officer tomorrow and they will still be doing the same thing, and that's the difference. They're in it for the long haul and the long run. It could take them 20-30 years, which it has done, to get the estate, and it doesn't matter to them. It's not their lives, it's a job, and they change. It's the people who live there that suffer the most, you know, sadly. And they're still suffering, and it's not right, it's not fair. You know, if you're going to do it, then do it. Move everybody out and do it quickly and as less painful as you can. I don't see why they have to make the people suffer so much, you know, for the land there. If they want it, then take it, get on with it, like, you know, or leave them alone. But don't do this painful thing.